There it is. I wonder if I have a way to videotape this as proof. Not easily. I actually do have a second camera. And it appears to be on already because it's in a different thing already. Cool. Video capture device, existing webcam 2. Okay. So I have 2 dice. We have a 10 and a 2. I know the color's horrible. You can't actually see it, but it says 10 and 2. So that's 12 starting thingies. That is my lockpicking hand cam. Except it's shitty. So we get 12 lockpicks. Fun fact, I've been learning how to lockpick in real life. It is actually quite amusing and interesting. I'm trying to get more into the locksmithing side than the locksport, but hey, whatever works. You need to know both to know how to do it properly. So, yeah, I've been playing with a lot of stuff. My plan for this is to break into a safe at one of the businesses with a back alley entrance, because those are frequently open doors. I can just go directly through into their office and then open the safe. There is several businesses with that possibility. And if that doesn't work, my next plan would be to go high up in a building, climb through vents, get into somebody's apartment, and do the same thing. Because the higher up they are, the more likely they are to be well fed and able to give back to the community. I did not turn on the starting apartment. I did not turn on the starting apartment. We can't do this. I hate that it's such a long loading screen, and I specifically quit the game out to avoid the screw-up we had last time from loading into a new one from a thing that already existed. Ah. I went through the settings, but not close enough. I could make it into return home or the park. And specifically the park without aggro. Because nobody enters the park, period. The park is just pointless. Actually, let's do that. Or to the park. Just to make it a little friendlier. Excuse me. Sandbox. Generate city. Naming town. Random seed. I didn't need to random name. Okay. Gameplay settings. 12. Orders, easy, short, skip intro. Where's the apartment? Did I miss the setting? Small. Random seed, continue. Name difficulty, gameplay settings. All statuses on. Weather frequency. Flickering, murder, lockpicks, time, money. Ah, okay, so they moved it into game modifiers. Got it. There we go. It used to be in gameplay settings. I hope rat mode stayed on between our quit out there. We still had 12 lockpicks, so it should have. This doesn't work if we're not rat mode. So yeah, the goal is to go from the start, grab a diamond, and either return home or to the park without aggro. So we have safely escaped and stolen our diamond. Finalizing, we're almost in. So step 1 will be open the map, find a place to rob. Hegsund. Map. Ground floor, we have no information. That kind of looks like back doors to things, maybe. None of these are particularly ideal for what I had in mind. But yeah, we are rat height. We are tiny. We are the size of a bucket. These are the kind of ones I wanted in. So if we were hyper lucky, this would have a diamond in it because we are in a business's safe and could immediately go home from here. I don't know how we as a rat have a flashlight, but okay. Wait, I can just climb walls? Holy shit. I can climb across the ceiling? Holy shit. 3746. Hell yeah. Diamond! Holy shit. This is like literally perfect. I just need to remember where I lived. I'm assuming it's the open door. I was expecting this to be like 10 minutes of trying, but no, we got the perfect situation. Oh, hell yeah. I don't think changing the difficulty would do anything. Because it is specifically the spawn chance. We had the perfect situation. If that safe had nothing, we would have had to keep going. And it just happened to be in the same building I was in. I'm gonna do the same with 12 lockpicks. Let's do that again. Get a not perfect run. Oh. Difficulty, not game difficulty. More diamonds? Maybe. 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 We could do how many diamonds can I get in 10 minutes or something. Because if I ever got the bingo into a marathon, I was thinking this would be a race, a bonus incentive kind of thing. It's shorter, that's fine. So steal as many as we can in 10 minutes, or a three-way race, see who can find one and get back first. But if we all hit the random seed button, or find the same seed, something. Inventory with diamonds, then return home. 4 might be pushing it, but possible. We'll have to do this a few more times, because that situation is extremely unlikely. Unlikely? Unlikely. Okay. Do I get gravity damage? Not really. Hell yeah. That one's actually locked. That one's actually locked. See? It can be worse. No notes on the board. No rooms. What? How does this place even exist? You're the filthy creature. Of course, I didn't see the code. Don't hurt you? What? Of course, there's no door code here. This is what I figured it would be more like. Having to actually try to do the thing, not just walk in, here's the thing, done. I hate that I can't walk under that. 7654. Okay. Wait. The other side was... not this. Yeah. This is more like it. Where nowhere is giving us the thing. Six, 720. Yeah, nothing. Rat phobia. We're all afraid of rats. There's another bar to my right with a vent. Can I get through that vent directly into their room? Because that would be awesome. It's a weird-ass climbing animation, but okay. Not afraid of no rat. Uh, 2737. Dang it, we've had sync disks and upgrades, but no diamonds. This is much more typical of what I was expecting to happen. Why does that have 2 doors to the same room? $20 rats? I too could be unseated by 20 rats. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. I love that skittering noise. Why is my map broken? And the feet actually stop when you're midair. Beautiful. You can just climb walls. I love this. Four, 5, 10. Nope. It is very nice of them to just leave all their codes in here. We are getting very unfortunate spawns, but we are getting into everything perfectly. We're just leaving these alley doors open for whatever reason. Here's someone slightly smart. There is no code left out in the open here. Damn. So this is kind of the worst case situation, where we've knocked off every business on the ground floor, basically. Oh, it's hold the sprint with this, not toggle. That's different. I was not moving as fast as I could have been for both runs. Yeah, this is much more what I was expecting to happen. Map. Home. Home. Go. Unless I see the park, then we'll stop in there. I'm surprised nobody's shooting at me this time. This is nothing like my first experience. So unless the higher difficulty also increases their aggro, or they patched it to be less aggro. Can't climb over that. There's a little bar, and it's not letting me go out. And boop. Hello? It didn't let me split the first diamond. That was weird. But that's still 2 runs under 10 minutes. I think this is a reasonable category, because we checked like 8 places there. And I guess Mercy, if we don't get it on the last one, we simply loot everything in sight and return home with our trash pile instead.